Good morning here in Africa, and particularly in Kenya. As a matter of fact, I'm showcasing this video at 9 o'clock, right from Kenya, here in Kenya, and I want to showcase some small activities one can engage in, uh, especially somebody who has a small piece of land. What you can engage in when as a supplement to a normal day activity. If you are going on a job, when you are free, you can actually have yourself busy with small activities meant to keep you engaged, and at the same time trying to supplement what you earn by doing agricultural activities that can sustain or be part of your subsistence. What I mean, we in Africa like farming on small scale, especially for subsistence, to supplement the income that we get. What I mean by so saying supplementing, the amount of money incurred in buying some ordinary foods can be supplemented by growing same crops that can be feeding us, despite the fact we are on small piece. We are on small land as compares to those who are in the rural area, up country. So I'll begin from here, where I am showcasing a section of land where we have grown some spinach. Never mind about the weeds, they are going to be weeded very soon. Those are spinach. These are enough. By so trying to mean we don't have to buy spinach, just with that small kitchen garden. On the other hand, you can see here I'm standing. We are preparing a ground or a small section where we are going to broadcast manago, black nightshades, which are vegetables that are very rich in iron, and they are also part of a vegetable we consume with the ugarai, and people love them much. So we have started with spinach. Now we are on black nightshade section. Something else that you can see here are the sweet potatoes. These are sweet potatoes. In fact, we are already uprooting them on a daily basis, and we are having them in the morning with the tea. Also, you can see the pawpaw, which are going to be mature very soon, and this shall supplement the vitamins we have to buy from groceries But instead of relying everything heavily on buying, we decide that we should grow them on this small piece of land. Something else that you can see here is maize. Some maize has occupied a bigger section because that is the main staple food in Africa. Maize can be used to cook githeri, can also be used to cook ugari, and also can be eaten as a boiled or roasted maize. Far off, you can, which I'm trying to bring closer, you can see some bananas. There are many. Those are already ripening as we speak. And with maize also, we have also grown some beans together with maize. Those are some of the meals an African farm cannot lack. And here you can see some sukuma wiki. There is a guava tree here. This one here, which is maturing. Maybe in a year's time, it will be carrying a lot of fruit meant for subsistence here at our home. You can. I'm also showcasing a young avocado, which is already grafted. As you can see closely, it is flowering. This tree we planted last year, and within the shortest time, even by the end of this year, we shall be eating fruit, avocados from the same. So that's if you have a piece of land, you don't have to be buying everything right from shop, right from grocery. You can grow them on a piece of on your land. Now what I'm showcasing here is a tomato fruit. You can see it is carrying some few fruits here, and alongside it is a sugar cane. So with a small piece of land, one can actually have as much food as possible for the family. What I'm showcasing there are berries, which are also rich sources of vitamins, and some other vegetables. I don't know their name, and I will welcome people to tell us from the comment section what these vegetables are called. I'm forgetting the ordinary name that we call them. You can also see some more sugarcane growing on the same small piece of land, and there I'm showing a passion fruit. You can see it is carrying some few fruits because it is now maturing. It will begin flowering heavily by the end of the year. Something else I'm supposed to showcase is the pawpaw. You see, just look at this. Those are pawpaw which are maturing. They are yet to begin bearing fruits very soon. In fact, there are some small fruits that are developing, as I can show. Something else on the same small section of land, you can see this one here is a lemon, which is very helpful, especially during COVID time here. These were very meant for as curatives, as a way of handling that virus, so that it was not it could the disease would the patient would actually heal as quickly as possible. That was what I wanted to. Those are the right words I was supposed to mention to you. As this one here I'm showing are lookworts. Yeah? Those are fruit that will supplement vitamins, nutrients. As you can see here, we have a banana. So, what I want to say here, you don't have to be buying everything when you have a small land. And therefore, this is a wake-up call to those people who are renting house in town, buying vehicles, instead of concentrating on buying land before the land is prices are so high. It is always advisable to have a land, build a small house if you don't have a lot of money, and then from there you can now embark on buying machines, heavy machines. So if you don't, many people start life with on the other side of it, where you start with luxuries, and with the luxuries, if you are fired, you go home with the little that you have. If I am fired and I have a piece of land, I'll just come and we would not have any worry, because I would be getting, I will be having some, I will not be renting house. I'll be getting some subsistence. I will be doing some little subsistence farming, and eventually, as I am not so much worried about the basics of life. So what I'm showing now, we are growing some managos, black nightshade. In 2 months time, we'll be deriving something from this small section. I'll be showing this very soon, and I believe I've challenged ourselves towards focusing on the very basics of life. And as you have said, if you are working and you are having money, the basics of life include where to stay, and in this case, a small piece of land. It doesn't matter whether it is 50 by 100 piece of plot or a quarter of it. All this is enough for us. As we know, nowadays we are not having bigger families to feed a family of 10 or 12. This land is enough to feed a family of modern times. Okay, thanks a lot. As you continue watching, we are requesting that you may continue subscribing, so that we can showcase more and more as time goes by. Once again, thanks a lot.